Like I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. That sounds like a good song. I feel like I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is. um. Oh my gosh, why can't my brain isn't working, dude? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. That's kind of a funny feeling. The moment that you feel that your brain started working and you're like, oh, there we go. Wait, oh, I feel it now. There we go. I think I feel something. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there it is. Let's try to get this right. Let's try to get this right. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Híjole. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. This is insanity. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, that's no bueno, bro. That's no bueno. I'm missing out on something, dude. I'm missing out on something right here. That don't make no sense. That don't make no good sense. That don't make no good sense. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to hear myself. Oh, I don't want to hear myself. There we go. Interesting. That looks like a good movie. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Boom, there we go. Booyakasha. Booyakasha, there we go. There we go. Everybody loves Raymond. Such a good show, man. Such a good show. You know what's weird? Everybody loves Raymond, but does everybody love Everybody Loves Raymond? That's the thing that nobody's talking about. That's the thing that nobody's talking about. Whoa! Whoa! What's up, Disco? What's up, dude? I hate how loud, how low this sounds. I got it maxed out over here. I can't hear anything, man. Roll out. Roll out. Ordinary Pete. We got a Pete that's the furthest thing from ordinary, and an octopus that actually has a good amount of friends. And ARJR retracted a message, and I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if he says something offensive. It's crazy, man. Me and ARJR been acting up, dude. He's saying stuff in here he got to take back. We're going crazy in the Patreon last night. I was saying some bad words. It was getting colorful, dude. It was getting blue. It was getting blue. Giving him that blue light special, you know? Regor! Regor 9! What's up, Superman? Can you be my Superman, my Superman? Steelmatic G, Honda. Not Spacey Tube. I'm still getting used to that, dude. I'm still getting used to the new name, man. I feel like you got like a crazy new haircut that I'm trying to get used to or something, you know? How was Speed Racer last night, guys? Let's try to keep it positive, all right? Let's try to keep things positive. It felt like, you know, I've avoided doing drugs my whole life, and I felt like it was forced upon me yesterday. I felt like I was made to experience the effects of heavy drugs, without, I guess I didn't have to spend the money to buy them. And fortunately enough, the movie itself was, it literally, I didn't have to spend money. It was free. And now I know why it was free. Now I know why YouTube doesn't charge for it. You couldn't find a more greedy company than YouTube. And even YouTube won't charge for it. Even YouTube's like, nah, not this one. Even we won't stoop that low. Oh, man. It was almost as bad as Jurassic Park, man. Yeah, legendary gnome, self-inflicted. Heading home to a nap, fighting a cold all week. Dang it, man. Trying to keep the man down. Disco, do you ever have to force wanderers off of your course? Are there ever dudes out there with their family just trying to have a nice picnic and walk around, and you have to square up on them and tell them to get to step in? Has that ever happened to you? Or has that ever happened to an innocent family that came upon your wake? I'm commenting on the UFC fights in the morning. What about you? Shoot. Wait, commentating. I guess people got to go watch you, bro, because I'm going to be memes. Bro. Shh. I don't know, dude. If I was living a different kind of life right now, I don't know. I don't even know if I should go down that path. I'm just saying, like, yeah. I think most people here are going to be memes. I don't think most people are going to wake up to see any dongs at midnight, I don't think my community is a community of people waking up at midnight to watch dongs on the internet, all right? So I'm just like, I'm out, dude. For that reason, I'm out. I'm struggling enough on this thing. I don't think I need to give YouTube any more of my best, Nigel, what's up, dude? Massachusetts. He's representing that masa. Hey, has anybody ever said it like that, dude? That's funny. Out here representing that masa. The Mexican MMA dojo and the accent and everything. Grandmaster. Do you know what masa is, bro? Positive manifestation, love. All my love to Saginaw, Miami. So hard, grab the lotion. Whose is this? I might hit the 3-wheel motion.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
On this green tea potion. Am I right, Miami? Heck yeah. I'm always so blessed when I see you here. Hey, yo, JR, I'll get it started. What's up, Dojo fam? Thank you, dude. I woke up today and I was already behind on like a couple different things I needed to do, and one of them I still haven't done, and I'm feeling some pressure. But I'm gonna take care of it right after this stream. Feeling a little bit spread thin, Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Nigel. Oh man. Hate that, dude. Hate that. Keeps you on lock, huh? Shoot. Dang. Maybe get something bland, dude. Some bland crackers or something. Roofied. I got roofied, man. I got Mauricio roofied last night. Nothing is as bad as that movie. Talking about. I love the lurking. That's a different kind of commitment right there. Speed Racer was colorful. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Yes, I'd appreciate it very much if you would tickle that like. If you would tickle that like button. What do you think of Dylan pulling out? I didn't even see any of the circumstances. Supposedly there was like an image and people are calling it out saying that it's fake or something. I guess the way I look at it just off the beanie is it could be real and it could be legitimate. And it's like, what the heck? What do you want him to do? He's, something went sideways. However, this is like a boy who cried wolf kind of thing. At a certain point, hey, Dylan Dennis, this could be the most legitimate thing ever, and you're not falsifying anything, but it's like it don't even matter because you're just who you are, and you already have this reputation of just being this stupid guy, so no one's going to feel sorry for you, It's just unfortunate. Yeah, there are sometimes random people, but we just say, watch out, I'm slinging at you. That's funny. I like that approach. I'll just be like, I accept that. If I get hit, I get hit. I'll be standing out there like a Happy Gilmore. You know what I'm talking about? What the heck? Confucius says the farmer with Vaseline in his pocket is picking the cucumber. What the heck? Yeah, he would have done it too. Mike Perry would have done it too, man. Mike Perry's a solid dude, man. No pun intended, because you said. Can I share my link, dog? Go for it, bro. Go for it, dude. I don't know if YouTube will block you. Sometimes YouTube automatic blocks a comment if it has a link in it. First of all, I appreciate you being here. Second of all, I appreciate you being a member. And C, dude, I appreciate you even like checking if that's, cool and everything. For sure, dude. And hey, it would be kind of cool if anybody's curious on Saturday, if anybody is going to be awake, because I'm not going to be awake. If anyone's going to be awake, we got a homie right here built in, Stillmatic G Honda, if you want to check out what he's doing. That'd be pretty cool. Like the extended universe, What's up, Dustin Nance? What's up, man? Thank you, dude. Thank you for the beautiful words. I appreciate you. You talking about Jay? Wait, what did I say about Jay? Talking about Jay. I was talking about him earlier. Like off stream, like behind his back. But on here, what the heck was I saying? David Zimmerman, what's up, Grandmaster and Dojo? Just dropping by to show support. Today is poker day at my place. That's cool, man. That kind of stuff's important to do, man. Get around some people, get around some friends, around some loved ones. Yeah, I definitely don't do stuff like that. I remember years ago, I used to get together with some friends from high school. It was like the Sandlot or something, bro. It was actually pretty fun. Like when we were like, I don't know how long out of high school, we were still enough in touch that we would get together and play like softball, just an excuse to hang out. And that was fun, man. And then, yeah, that might be the only time I ever hung out with anybody. I thought I was going to give you a few more examples, but, but it's not a sad thing. Like, don't feel like I've very meticulously found ways to weed everyone out of my life, so it's like, it's okay. It's on purpose. It's been orchestrated. I remember one time when I was working at this place, I was working at this company, and this guy, had like a really nice poker set, and we stayed after hours one day and we played poker. And that was pretty fun, man. It was cool. But I think that stuff is good for typical people. Like me, I think my version of that is making the world dead to me and insulating myself and like playing a few hours of Resident Evil or Fallout or like pumping some iron or putting on some headphones and just laying down and listening to a podcast. Like, I like decompressing type stuff. To me, if I'm hanging out with people, I gotta decompress and unwind after that. For a lot of people, that is what relaxes them. For me, if I do that, then it's like, okay, well, now I gotta go and relax. Now I need to take a few more hours. But I know how important that is for normal people. And I think that's beautiful, man. I think that's beautiful. I hate that, Nigel. That makes me angry. I'm angry at your body, Nigel. I'm very angry with your body. Nigel, if I could have my way, I would have my way with your body. I want 5 minutes alone in a room with your body just to let it know how I feel. All right? Because I don't like what your body's doing to you right now. If I could have 5 minutes alone with your body in a locked room, in a padded cell, I hope you feel better, Nigel. Thin like jam, thick like peanut butter. I'm a little bit weird though. When I eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, dude, if it don't get all over the place, it don't belong in your face status, you know? I want the jelly drip. I want to have to change my pants after I eat the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what? I want to have to change my pants after I eat it because I want the jelly to be dripping, dude. I want jelly all over the place. I want jelly on my hands. I want jelly. I don't even know. It doesn't even make sense. Like the gravity of the situation. Somehow I get jelly on my beanie, bro. I don't know how it travels upward. But I got to have jelly everywhere, dude. And I need my peanut butter. That's the mistake I made the other day when I got that Smuckers, that Goobers thing. I forgot, dude, because it's been years. I got to have my peanut butter with the nuts in it, dude. I got to have that texture. I got to have that crunch, man. I want to have a bunch of nuts stuck in my teeth when I'm done eating it, bro. I need to have jelly-covered beanie and nuts all up in my teeth. I swear I didn't mean it like that. I hate how that sounded. And there's a word that I was throwing around last night in the Patreon. Never more appropriate. Never more appropriate. And I accept that. But I stand by what I said. Because that's the kind of peanut butter and jelly sandwich that you know how on the Green Mile, the guy was talking about what heaven will be like? That's how I feel like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but that's whatever. You understand. Real Brian Thrower! ARJR! What's left to finish? The poster? Yeah. Yes. Listen, it's stupid how it works, but this is how it is when you... I don't know if there's other industries, but I know this for sure. This is how it is when you work in sales and or when you're a YouTuber. You're a mess. You're a wreck. You're a disaster. Unless you've had some kind of PR, at the end of the month, you're a disaster. And you're trying to figure out and you're trying to get creative and do whatever you can to get through the month. And then the beginning starts over and you're like, the new month starts, is like, okay. And it's a stupid mind thing. Because it's like, you got 30 days again. Same thing's going to happen again. But you get this false sense of like a buffer at the beginning of the month. I don't know. But dude, I'm going to get to September and I'm going to start designing again, bro. Brother, you look like Corey Feldman in the thumbnail. Just a little, but now I see you don't. But now I see. Oh, hold up. How does he do it? Oh no, dude. I could see it though now that you say it. I I saw a video of, dude, I'm telling you, we're living in a stimulation, bro. You guys know how I was literally telling you guys the other night? It was yesterday, wasn't it? I was telling you guys yesterday about playing piano and finding the C, and going 1, 2, like finding the two black keys. And you know what? Let me show you. I want to freak you guys out. We're absolutely living in a stimulation, bro. I was just talking to you guys about playing piano last night, the stream yesterday, and about how to find how to make the chords and find the two black keys so you know where C's at and all that. Check this out. Look at what happened on my phone. All right, and then I'm gonna tell you something else.
Finally, my mom got me an acoustic guitar. Why did you get me a piano? I'm not finna get no girls with this. My first song, it's only been a week. It's called Middle C because it's in the middle, and every set of 2 black keys.
Dang it. What the heck, bro? I'll be right back. But you heard that, right? Well, it ruined my point, but
My first song, it's only been a week. It's called Middle C because it's in the middle, and every set of 2 black keys, it's a C as well. Well, what about this last one? I only have 1. C because it's in the middle, and every set of 2 black keys, it's a C as
Anyway, you guys probably already forgot what I was talking about. So I was trying to show you how we're living in a stimulation, and how literally yesterday I was talking to you guys about playing piano and how you find C and all that, make chords. And then this popped up in my feed today. Literally a guy talking about finding C and the 2 black keys and how to make chord. And then now this dude's talking about how the thumbnail looks like Corey Feldman. Yesterday, I ran into this most random video. Now this one's backwards. Yesterday, I ran into a random video of Corey Feldman dressed like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk and playing on stage like he was with a band, like at some county fair or something like that. What's next? What's next? I know, dude. It's been weird, Ordinary P. Did you see the 559 fights? There was like a big old brawl. I think it was at the Visalia Convention Center. Big old brawl. Bunch of people got arrested. People got hurt. It's crazy, dude. People don't know how to act, man. Speed Racer got a 6.1 out of 10 on IMDb, and I think that's appalling. Well, I mean, yeah, because it should have got 1, right? Or 0. Rob's neighbor. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Out there putting in that work. You sweating out there? You out there sweating? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I apologize. I got super far behind. Oh, you fry it? You fry your peanut butter and jelly sandwich? But better. Another observation I made earlier is that there's Gorilla Glue, but no Bear Glue. There you go, real Brian Thrower. That's a pretty solid observation right there. Nobody needs no Bear Glue. No Bear Glue. We need some Gorilla Glue. We need some guerrilla marketing. Like when somebody's trying to do something like a homegrown, like grassroots. There's no bear marketing. There's guerrilla marketing. Because you get out there and just beat your chest and just like impose yourself, you know? Just really get out there and you're intimidating people into your product, you know? That guerrilla marketing. Disco. You didn't have to make me relive that disco. Oh man, you turned me right around from miserable to laughing uncontrollably. Heck yeah, Nigel. My work here is done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me know that. That makes me very happy. That's what I'm here for, bro. What? Hey, Jay! Okay, I'm glad Jay isn't here to hear all that. Hey, what's up, Neo? What's up, dude? I was up super late last night. I watched Speed Racer again before I fell asleep. I couldn't wait, bro. I watched it backwards to see if there was any subliminal messaging. It was way better backwards, actually. It made more sense backwards. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, dude. I think Grandmaster wants his PB&Js on long hot dog buns or something. Hey, have you never done that? I've done that quite a bit, actually. Whose jelly hot dog is this? Lord Racer, not Speed Racer. Lord Racer is greater than Speed Racer. Yeah, I remember you kind of teasing that a few days ago, Octopus, and you know, it's one of those things where it's like it's none of my business, it's none of our business, but from what you shared with us, sounds like you're a loving dude that wants to do the right thing, and is putting that in action, wants to be present, wants to be active, and that's amazing. And I wish you the most success, bro. In less than 12 hours prelims. Dang. China. Heck no, bro. Heck no. I've never woke up at midnight for dong and I refuse to do it now. Never, bro. Corey Feldman does a stand by. Man, everybody does stand by me, huh? Stand by Me, Corey Feldman is greater than every other version of Corey Feldman. Oh, I thought you meant the song. I thought you meant he did a cover of Stand by Me. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but that's a Hall of Famer, bro. Oh no, he tries to emulate. Hey, didn't you say that you sent me that the other day, bro? I think you sent it to the wrong email because I never saw that. I'm hitting lurk mode. I'm trying to finish Mars Rose before she compares me to GM in the poster. Let's hit that like and meet the Gold Dojo fan. Oh, man. Hey, bro, what do you fry the sandwich in? Like all, That needs to be like a dark secret, bro. I feel like that's like the Watchers coming down and spreading evil information to the populace, you know? That's like when they come down to teach people how to make weapons of war and whatnot. They taught people how to make weapons of war, how to use makeup, and like how to smoke trees, and and how to fry peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. No gorilla spray, but bear spray. You know why there's bear spray? Because they're a bunch of punks. They're a bunch of they don't even try spray on gorillas because they ain't gonna work. The gorilla's gonna be like, ooh, is that new Ariana Grande? Ooh, what is that? Chanel? They don't even care, bro. The bears like, ooh. The gorillas will be like, oh, spray some more, bro. Put some on my wrists. Oh, dang. What the heck? I have not seen that. Asian dudes covering System of a Down in Nirvana as they're cooking? What the heck? Interesting. Ain't no bear warfare, but there's guerrilla warfare in the streets. That's what I'm saying, dude. Is Speed Racer going to be associated with me now? It's your legacy, bro. James! Much love, Octopus. Much love, man. China. Wait, what? Let me check this. I don't even know what that should be my Mexican martial arts email. I'm not using my computer correctly. Hold on. This is really annoying. Okay, let me see here. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what you meant. You just meant you sent it to the same email. I thought you meant you put it in like a PayPal message. I wonder if it went to my spam. That happened to me the other day. What the heck, bro? I don't see it anywhere. Dude, I don't see it anywhere. Interesting. Interesting. What the heck? I'll just have to look it up, man. Aliens taught the Chinese martial arts and how to make paper. Just two things. They're like, we got two things for you. Chinese martial arts and how to make paper. That's it. You get nothing else. The aliens taught the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Patreon, dude. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't checked those messages in years. I don't know if you're here when I went on a whole thing the other day. I generally don't open DMs because it gets weird. And it's like it becomes a whole thing. And I don't know. I don't want to be, I'm not saying I'm not going to go look at it or anything. I mean, I'll check it out, but if anyone ever sends a DM without me like being like, okay, I'll go look at it, I'm probably never going to see it. Cuz it's gotten weird, bro. It gets intimate. It's like, yeah. I had some, like, you'll have somebody like DM you and he's like, bro, listen, I'm growing pumpkins. I want to go in business together. Can you move pumpkins? I'm like, what? Dude, I don't even it's I can't even get out of bed in the morning, bro. Aliens taught Big Mike his dance moves on Alan. Hey, is that clip real or is she being like facetious? I saw a clip of Michelle Obama the other day saying like, do they know who they're talking to? Do they know I'm Michelle Obama? I wrote a book. And I was like, I saw someone make a video and they showed that excerpt. And I couldn't tell if she was being tongue-in-cheek and actually having some self-awareness and like taking the urine, or if she was really that full of herself. That was so weird. I don't know enough about it to know if that was real or not. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. All my shirts were dirty, Miss Chuck Almighty. It's really hot. And I'm drinking coffee. Currently where I'm at, it's been raining a lot though. It's been raining out of nowhere. But it's still hot. Why isn't it showing the actual temperature right now? It's weird. It's showing like a weird screen because it's raining. Let me see. Oh, it's not bad right now. It's 90 right now. It was like 103 yesterday. I might be up for the I might be up for the fights. Never could tell with insomnia. I know, dude. Hey, the funny thing, I'll probably be up, but I'll just be like watching podcasts or something. It's gonna be impossible for me to be up and be doing my thing when everyone's trying to sleep. You know. It's okay. I'll text your Sal GM. By the way, I want to say something. I want to say something. I think this is important. Oh, I'm so glad I thought of this. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. There are definitely people that I have talked to in email way back in the day on Patreon, and then even currently on email. And I'll stop there. There's other ways that I've communicated with people from this community as well, but I think it's important for me to say this. Because I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I don't want anybody that I've been communicating with. I don't want any homies out there. Here, I'll put it this way. I think the people that I'm talking about, I just moved on. Like if I never saw it. And I was like, dude, why did you make it weird? And I just moved on. And it's just like, I can't engage with this. I don't want people to because there's a handful of people that I engage with offline that I feel like, man, these people actually feel like they're just my homies now. And I don't want any of those people to think that that's who I'm talking about. And I don't want any one person in here to be like, oh, he's talking about me. There's a handful of people, at least, at any given time that I got that line of communication with. And when I say what I was saying, I'm not talking about any of them. I'm talking about things. It was mostly an Instagram. I think there was a couple on Discord. And I was just like, all right, I got to dip. But yeah, it's not people that I actually interact with. Grandmasters in me DMs. You don't answer texts either. I mean, I really don't. Hey, can you move pumpkins? Can you move some pumpkins? Can you move some pumpkins by Tuesday? I want you guys to know that it really is a character thing. I remember I was watching that video the other day, signs that you have autism, and one of them is you don't answer text or what. I want you to look at my texts and phone calls. Can you see that? Why does it do this, bro? It's so dumb. Hold on, let me try to focus it. Hold up, what if I go like this? So stupid, man. Are you serious, bro? Can you guys see it? That's driving me insane. It's driving me insane. It's just, I'm always too overwhelmed, man. Like, whatever I'm doing is like everything at that moment in my universe and nothing else exists. And then, you know, my day's over. And it's like, what happened with all my time? Oh, no, I was going to look at it anyway, Neo. I was going to look at it anyway. I was just letting you know. I just kind of went on a tangent about, like, if you wouldn't have said that, I never would have seen it. I'll take a peek at it, bro. Thanks for letting me know, man. Last option, is it GM? Hokit was right. Wait, what happened? What do you mean? Last option, is it GM? Hokit? Was he right? Oh. Wait, about Michelle? Whether, dude, yeah, whether or not he was right, I don't like how people were acting about it, man. It's a freak show, bro. It's a freak show. What? I'm a juggalo. I stand at the bus stop in yesterday's clothes. Wait, why are we talking about that? Did somebody come at your fashion? Now that you mentioned it, GM, I have about 5,000 pumpkin seeds and my yard is freshly tilled. Are you in? Are you in or is you out? Dude. I'm getting in on the ground floor? That equity or what? Probably El Tronado. That dude's a savage. He's probably doing it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, unadapted. I do like pumpkin seeds. Big trouble in Little China. About to happen in the alley behind Grandmaster's house. Smokestacks? Shoot, I don't know if it's burning weather right now, bro. I'm 30 minutes behind. No! I have to admit, Pete, I'm very, very biased against cats. Very, very, very biased against cats. A phone line for stream gringos only. Dojo gets to phone in and give input and jokes. That'll be awesome and different. I don't think. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. I guess I would kind of feel like a biter a little bit. Because I think that's, the MMA hoes, Moss does that a lot. That's a really cool thing about what he's got going. They do, he does call-ins all the time. It would be cool, though. It would be cool. I'd like to figure out a way to do it that doesn't feel like we're just, like, stealing from other people, you know? But that would be fun. That would be fun. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, Nigel. Success. Objective completed. Heck yeah, dude. Trying to hit you with all them milligrams, bro. Ordinary Pete, it's happening very soon. It's happening very soon. I don't go out much, okay? But I'm gonna go to Best Buy and secure it, bro. Oh, you have to dim your phone. You have to dim your phone. Does that help? So annoying. So annoying. Dude, this is annoying, bro. Don't want to work with me, huh? Don't want to work with me, huh? I know this one ain't quite the same because it's emails. You know, there's junk emails and stuff like that or whatever. I get it. But look at my emails, bro. I got 39,000 emails. It's dude, I swear every time my phone dings or rings or buzzes, I'm like, ah, no. Like that's just how I am. Every it's like it makes my stomach hurt. Every time my phone buzzes, I'm like, oh no. Oh. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's just natural. It's just a reaction. I'm just like, oh no. Why are you penetrating my bubble? Um, shoot, man, this is annoying. This is annoying, man. It's your Sunday? Dang. So you're definitely missing the fight song. Josh Hogan's fighting Serial Game confirmed? Hey, dude, that's best case scenario for Alex Pereira. Best case scenario. He gets to live on another day. All your shirts were dirty. Yeah, you don't want me to, I shouldn't get into too much detail of like, you know, how I'm living, you know? Not a whole lot of self-care, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's shirts I could have wore on here, I guess, but they wouldn't really be on brand, you know? All I know is that when I'm eating pumpkin seeds, I just go around looking for things that are spinning back kickable. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that you're saying this, Chihuahua man. Kind of tells me that you haven't been spending a lot of time here. I think anybody that's been here for a decent amount of time knows that I have a general distaste and disdain toward cats, and I have like something within me that like wants to take their life away. When I see a cat, it's like seeing a black widow. I really don't like cats. But I know that a lot of people do, so I'm not trying to be insensitive because I love dogs. And I know a lot of people feel about cats the way I feel about dogs, which I think is a mental illness. But I get it. Who do you have between Umar and Yadong? Umar, I think, is a no-brainer probably at this point. Oh, Ordinary, I just saw your comment. But I understand that people love them. Ooh. You've got to be kidding me. You got to be playing with my emotions, bro. Unreal, bro. Okay. You know what's weird? You know what's weird though? Wait, it helps if I put my hand behind my phone? Like if it's like if it's my morpher? Let's see. If I go like this? This is insane, dude. This is insane. These are all from Marilena when he told her to relax right before he went live. Yeah, that's fighting words. Relax. He had 3 before he went live. Not as much as I would like to, El Tronado. And it makes me very, 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 very sad. That's probably much the only one I care about. And it's definitely a me thing because of, I don't know, just being overwhelmed with everything and feeling like I have people that I'm responsible for and I got to do my thing. And then, like I said, just the way my brain is and my time management or lack thereof, then the day's over and then a week passes and a month passes and a year passes. And but that one hurts me, Tronado. Not even close to as much as I should. And I hate it. I hate it. They're the only people that I'm not actively trying to avoid. Don't worry, we see your red flags, GM. You don't have to keep trying to make the camera pick them up. Did you answer a bad news call as a kid? I answered a lot of them as a very young adult. A lot of unfortunate texts and calls as a young adult. Holy Ike the Dragon. I don't answer my phone either. I pretend I don't have a phone while I watch videos. Yeah, man. Like, I legitimately get angry. I legitimately get upset. Like, I'll be watching a video or something, and I'll see one. I'm like, why? Why would you do this? Why are you doing this to me? As a psychologist by hobby, I'm having fun learning more of Grandmaster's insanities. Wait, what? Why'd you think Hokit was fired? What happened? Did someone say that? Ooh. Two things I don't play with: my testosterone past age 30 and animal to human communicable diseases. I'm in and out in that order. I'm in and out, man. Did some big alley cat hurt you? You know what? Here, I'll give you like every checkpoint that I think might be relevant. I remember when I was real little, there was like a cat that attacked my sister. And it was like kind of a maybe traumatic situation is a little exaggerated, but it was kind of a memorable situation. And then I remember like there was kind of a general feeling in my house like we don't like cats. And I think I just kind of like, okay, we don't like cats. And I remember being a kid and I always was annoyed by cats because I felt like they were very imposing and presumptuous. Because I always felt like, okay, we don't have cats. There shouldn't be cats in our yard. Because guess what, bro? I don't have a cat. Hey, cat that's always jumping over the fence into my yard. You don't live here. I don't care what kind of dexterity you have or you're able to jump and you could climb and, oh, wow, good for you. These attributes allow you to... No. You don't live here, bro. I remember even as a kid, I was like that. Like, dude, this isn't your home. You're not allowed here. You're crossing the boundary. You're not invited. Get out of here. And that always drove me crazy. Because it's like, just stay out. It's like if some random dude was on the property. It's like, get out of here, bro. I hated that about cats. They just felt like everything was theirs or something. And they were always all smug. However, when I was a teenager, I remember when I was a teenager, I was going to school one day. It was early in the morning and I was going to school. And I saw a dude riding a bike. And he just he kind of like chucked the box right there on the sidewalk. A cardboard box. Like right in front of me. And so I looked in the box and there was a cat in there. There was a little kitten. And it was obvious that he was abandoning it. So I picked it up and I took it into my house. I never liked cats. But I felt bad for this cat. I was like, well, shoot. It's kind of like when someone says I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy kind of thing. I was like, well, shoot, man. I mean, cat's going to die right here. So I took it inside. I was a teenager. I tried to take care of it. I don't know if it needed its mom or what. I named it. I was going to keep it. And it died within 24 hours. I was bummed out. And then my parents very soon after that got me another cat. Because I never even liked cats. My family didn't like cats. We weren't cat people. But I think they saw that it was like, it kind of bummed me out. So then we got another cat. And it was a brat, man. Oh, man, it was a brat. It would pee all over my room, dude. And that's one of the most disgusting. Like, you guys know what cat pee smells like. I mean, it's just, you can't dodge it. It smells like ammonia or something. Would never pee in the thing that it was supposed to, you know, just a brat. And, but it was still my cat, you know. And I found way, I mean, we had our moments, you know. We got along. And then we moved. And when we moved to a new town, I don't know, something changed in his brain or whatever. Because he never did that before. But when we moved, he just started like going around all the time. Being an alley cat, you know? Going all these different places, taking forever to come back. And then he kind of just became like a neighborhood cat. Like, what the heck? That's how you feel, dude? And then at a certain point, he kind of just phased out. And he just like, it wasn't even my cat anymore. And then I would see him like, I'd see him like every couple of years around the neighborhood. And then we would just like lock eyes. It would just be like one of those like final. It was like that movie with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston in the breakup. You know, at the very end, they give each other that look. It's like, what does that mean? Like, am I supposed to interpret the ending or something? Like, are they cool? Are they gonna walk back toward each other? Or is it just like one final nod? They go their separate way, and then the credits roll. It's like, what's happening? We would give each other those kind of looks, and it's like, and then like, and then you know, whatever. Years and years go by. And then me and the homie Alejandro from Voto Studios were actually shooting something one day out in the country. We're shooting some kind of video. And again, dude, it's like, what the heck is going on in my life? There was a little random cat, a little random baby kitten that apparently had been abandoned out there in the country. Like, I don't know why this always happens to me, dude. It was just a random, not even a litter, just one random baby kitten. No mom to be found. And it looked kind of weak. And I took it home. I took it home. And again, this is me. I would tell you if you ask me, do you like cats? I'll say, I hate cats. Even when I had my cat, I'll be like, I don't like cats. I hate cats. But he was my cat, you know? So I took it home. That one was fine. It got healthy. And then I actually gave it. I don't even remember exactly why this happened. I gave it to my grandma. Or I kind of like, just kind of like found the home there. And then she gave it to my cousin's girlfriend or something. But then they broke up. I was like, what the heck, dude? Now she's probably going to chuck it back in the country. Just a circle of life, But the whole time, whether I had a cat, was saving a cat, whatever, I'll still tell you, I don't like cats, man. Oh, and one time, I'm going to be honest, one time I got kind of vicious with the cat. I'm going to be honest with you, and I don't regret it. Because there was a cat that was trying to murder my little Yorkie. And cats are vicious, and they got them claws. And I wanted to rip that cat's head off. Ooh, yeah, I understand that, Damon. I'd rather have a cat around than mouses. I understand that, bro. Oh, no. Jake the Snake just checking in with the crew over here. Over cha. What's up, man? Jake the Snake. I think snakes eat cats, don't they? That's why we love Jake the Snake around here. Thank you, dude. Thank you, bro. No, you're good, Otronado. I never stopped shaking my leg. I remember when me and Marilena started out and we'd go like watch a movie or whatever. She'd be like, do you ever stop shaking your leg? And I was like, it's shaking? Did it attack your sister with a phone? Oh my gosh. Dang it. GM, would you save an injured cat in a burning building? If it was up to you, you are exiting the building. I mean, I wouldn't. Look, being a father and a husband, I mean, look, everybody's different. I see some people do some noble looking things on the news and stuff, or you see it like in social media. Someone did something. And sometimes I'm like, bro, you should have just worried about going home safe to your family. Now you're not able to do that because you were trying to be a hero to some other people you don't even know. That's my priority. My family. So if I'm running out of a building and there's a cat like right in front of me and I could just go whoop and keep running straight, sure. But if I look way down the hall and see that cat, I'm like, well, I hope you got right with the Lord. All right? I'm out of here. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no. Oh no. Dude, you know what I don't understand about cat people, real Brian Thrower? I feel like most of the people that I know that have cats, that's where they have it. Do you feel the cat abandon you? No. Oh, that cat. Yeah. The first cat I felt bad. I just felt like I didn't do enough. I felt like I did the wrong thing, like I failed it. The next one, yeah. But I've always had those. I've always had those. I remember the first girlfriend I ever had in my life, she moved away. I remember the first 3 girlfriends I ever had, I think, in my life, they moved away. Yeah. So I'm just driving them all out of town, bro. I remember like my first 3 girlfriends in elementary school. I don't know, dad gets a new job or whatever, they all moved away. And all of them without a word, bro. I just go to school one day and I'm like, maybe she's sick. And then like 3 months later, I'm like, hey teacher, and they're like, oh yeah, she moved, they're gone. And I was like, oh okay. mm. Mm. Shoot. Yeah, a cat would definitely try its best, and then it'll eat you when you die. Oh, how dare you, Miss Chuck Almighty. Cats kill snakes? What? The shaking of the leg is a sign of untapped fury from an Aries born waiting to emerge. My cats have left headless rattlesnakes on my porch. What the? Shoot. That's how you know cats are evil, bro. Being able to withstand the rattlesnake, probably even had the venom in it. It just makes the cat stronger. Was your leg shaking like Andrew Wilson's while he debated Candace? Yeah, the Candace Owens hate is crazy, dude. I don't understand people. Maybe not as bad. That dude's embarrassing, man. We got Grandmaster admitting his disdain for cats before GTA 6. And that's what's up. Dude, that line always just I you could fit that anywhere, and it makes me crack up. Adam Ray is so effortlessly funny, man. And that's what's up. I am genuinely surprised though that there are people that did not know I felt this way about cats, and it kind of upsets me because it makes me frustrated that anyone ever didn't know that I hate cats. That's like the first thing I want people to know about me. What the heck? I did not see that, Pistol Pete. Wow. Oh no. Have you seen the video of the cat intercepting the dog who attacks the small child? What? No. Wow. Wow. Be safe out there, Brian. His first 3 girlfriends moved away because they knew he hated cats. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if... Never mind. What's up, Jay Garcia? Thank you, dude. Lurking and working. Working and lurking. Listening while he makes that paper. It's the most efficient way to do it, dude. Maybe they learned of your desire to unalive cats. Were you talking about that a lot? No, dude. I remember, this is what I remember about the first girlfriend I ever had in kindergarten. I kind of had like an unofficial girlfriend before kindergarten from my church. Like we both liked each other. But it was like, you know, we weren't ready to make it official, you know? But when I was in kindergarten, there was this girl, and the last thing I remember about her, oh dude, okay. We never talked about this, huh? The last thing I remembered about her was we were talking about Charlotte's Web. We were gonna try to watch Charlotte's Web together. This was in kindergarten, bro. We were trying to organize, like, if I could go to her house and watch it, or if she could go to my house and watch it, and we were gonna watch the movie Charlotte's Web together. And then her dad wasn't cool with it or something, and I remember being upset about that. I was like, man, I'm gonna fight her dad, bro. I was like, with my nunchucks and stuff. They were like little plastic ones at the time. They weren't real. But I was like, you know, I would been watching movies and stuff. So I was like doing montages and stuff at home, feeling like I had to like avenge our relationship. And then I remember being upset about that. And then I remember I was, dude, I think that's why it stuck with me so hard. We were on the swings together one day after that. And I remember, like, I was trying to show her that, like, how cool I was, because, like, I would jump off the swing. So I would swing and I would jump off. So then she swung and she jumped off and she skinned her knee. She had shorts on and she skinned her knee and she started crying. And I never saw her again. I might have thought she died for a moment. Like, she was, like, in the critical condition or something. I don't know. I was 5 years old. She flew off, skinned her knee, starts crying, never see her again. And then I asked the teacher, like, way later, like, what the heck? And they're like, oh, yeah, they moved. Gone. 6th grade, she comes back. She came back in 6th grade. We had grown, you know? We're different people now. Much wiser, you know? 6th grade. Dude, she was a big old hoochie mama when she came back, bro. It was so heartbreaking. It was so sad, dude. She was not the same innocent little girl when she came back. Oh my gosh. Dude, you know what it was like? And this was like spot on how I felt in the moment. Because when I was a weird kid, man. Like, I would watch Grease all the time. I was like obsessed with that movie. When she came back, it was like when Danny saw Sandy at the fairgrounds when she's wearing black and all that, and she has her high heels and her hair's all crazy. It was like Sandra D, like the goody two shoes in kindergarten, and then she came back and that's what she looked like. And I was like, what the? And I'm not just talking about the looks. I'm talking about, like, she had a reputation and she had some motion, bro. She was active. I was like, what happened to this girl? It was crazy, dude. She had a kid. She came back in 6th grade and she had a kid. She had an 8-month-old. I was like, bro, I could be his dad. I could be his father. But then I was like, Charlie, she's carrying some baggage, you know? Yeah, dude, I was heartbroken, dude. I was heartbroken. Dude, you know what I just realized right now? And I'm not trying to come after anybody right now. I know we got mixed company in here. I understand. I'm just saying I think it's interesting. The first 3 girlfriends I ever had in my life, all from divorced families. First 3 girlfriends I ever had in my life. they had separated parents, and that's why they were always moving around and having conflicts, and she's with this parent now, and now she's with that parent, now she's moving over here. My first 3 girlfriends, bro, I never realized that till right now. My first 3 girlfriends from kindergarten. Dude, and the most significant one I ever had that spanned years and was like crazy unhealthy and mental. I'm not saying her, I'm saying the relationship. Her as well, I think, but me too. Them too. It was a separated family. Dude, what the heck, bro? What the heck? Wow, dude. Was I the father figure they were looking for? I was called a fun unk yesterday in the Patreon. Nigel cracked the code. Oh my gosh. Marroca just sent 5 memberships. De Perfectionist. Peace Squally. Peace Squally 4000. Error X. Jose Adan. And Wangi Way. Thank you, Marloca, for blessing these people, for blessing me, for blessing the channel, for continuing your reign as the official prima of the Mexican martial arts. Thank you. Thank you, my last relapse.
Like the ocean, it burns so hard, got the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion.
Come on, dude. Hold up, I'm going back in time. This just skipped everything on me. Heck no, bro. This is so annoying. Oh, I was far behind. Hey, Grandmaster! Oh, there you go. I didn't even see the super chat, bro. My last relapse. Hey, Grandmaster, please let the dojo know my episode on Inside True Crime comes out on the 1st. Matthew Handy. That's my real name. Thank you, GM. Please let the dojo know that my episode on Inside True Crime comes out on the 1st. Wait, Inside True Crime. Hey, forgive me, Matthew. Are you? I'm not too familiar with it, bro. Are you talking about this dude, Matthew Cox? Are you talking about that dude's channel? Cause I mean, I feel stupid because, like, you know, there's too many YouTube channels and videos for everyone to know everything. I have to say I've never heard of this channel, but it looks like it's gigantic and like it does extremely well. Is that the one you're talking about, bro? Grandmaster, what the heck? I was thinking yesterday about this girl I had a huge crush on in the 1st grade, man. I literally defended her honor in my first ever school fight. Simulation stuff for real. Dude, I was talking about this earlier, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know what would be funny, Octopus? If the girl that was your crush in 1st grade, that's who I was with in kindergarten, and she moved to your school. That'd be the craziest, bro. No reason to think of these things all of a sudden. I'm telling you, dude. We're synchronized, bro. We're synchronized. Jessica! Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, I mean, same era. Same era. It was all that Keith Sweat, Miss Chuck Almighty. It's all that Keith Sweat, R. Kelly, Boys to Men. Dude, I went to school. I had pregnant girls in middle school. Definitely in high school. 100%. 100%. One of them was from one of the teachers. Tanner O'Neill. What's up? When girls go through puberty, we either get hot or fat. There's no in between. Hot or fat. I like the comma right there. I like the delivery. Oh, dude, I didn't even see Angel was here. What the? Good to see you, man. Neo, I don't know how long. I think you said you've been around this community for a while. I'm notoriously unreliable. I have a small group that I work with for some local marketing that I do to make ends meet, and they're always frustrated with me because I'm wickedly unorganized and I don't communicate. And I have a full-fledged family that just keeps me busy every second of the day. So I'm always terrible. I'm always like trying to stay out of doing anything with anybody because it's just I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. It sounds cool, but I kind of know what my capabilities are and how I operate. I'm just not reliable. I'm already so stressed out right now because I'm so spread thin. Dang, that's huge, my last relapse. That's huge, bro. And for those of you that don't remember, you should be subscribed to my last relapse's own channel. My last relapse. Are you a criminal? Oh my gosh. My last arrest was for bank robbery, but I changed my life. I own rehabs now and been clean for years. Dang, what the heck? That's crazy, dude. Soft white underbelly too? That's crazy, bro. Really cool, man. No, Angel had to leave Meat Rocket. ARJR's telling him goodbye. El Tronado, you know the answer. Dang, I'm starting to feel really bad. I'm gonna have to go grab something to eat from the kitchen real quick. I haven't eaten a single bite of anything today, and I'm feeling funky, bro. Let me go grab something real quick. Oh. Here's what I'm afraid of. Here's what I'm afraid of, Neo. I have a lot of convictions about what I think I should do with my life and what I should pursue and what is fulfilling to me. And there was something pretty recently that was offering me something that a lot of people would probably take. But it was to do something that I don't think I don't know. Like as much debt as I'm in and as much as it hurts, I still have my convictions about who I need to be and what I need to represent and how I want to conduct myself and how I want my kids to see what I do and don't do. And I have a lot of dreams, man. A lot of dreams that, just like I was talking about yesterday, how I lost any and all respect for Elton John when I found out he didn't write his own music. It's like and who knows how it'll turn out, but I'm just like kind of on this quest right now to there's a couple sizable things that I'm trying to pursue right now. That's like I'm trying to like carve my own path, you know. Like I'd feel very unfulfilled if I jumped on someone else, if I hitched on someone else's wagon, you know. Like I have a couple things that I'm always gonna ask what if I don't put my everything into right now. And I currently already am kind of aware that I'm already spread too thin because of a couple things. And I'm already dealing with that. But there's a couple things that I kind of have to pursue right now for me, or I'm just always going to wonder what if. And like for example, there's a couple different I don't know if anyone's noticed, and I refuse to say it here, but I've noticed there's a couple MMA talking heads that are now working with bigger companies. Like they got swallowed up and they're like talking under the umbrella of these other companies now. And I remember seeing that and being like, oh man, I would never do that. I would never do that. Even if I felt like it was paying the bills for a little bit, like that would crush me. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I just always have to be on my own. Like, all right, guys, it's time for me to move on. I'm doing this now. I don't manage my time well, Jessica. I woke up and I woke up later than I should have. And I woke up later than I should have, and then I fed the dogs, I think is the first thing I did. And then there was something going on, so I had to talk to Marilena for a while. I had to call Marilena. And then I was actually trying to finish writing a song. I was working on a song. And then I think I just jumped right into this. It doesn't even occur to me before. It's just like, oh, I gotta get going. I'm late. So it wasn't anything I did intentionally. I kind of like going into a workout, though, on an empty stomach. Because it feels like I'm burning from my reserves, you know? That kind of feels good. And I'm going to, after this stream, after I pick up Jesse Jr., I'm probably going to go in the garage and work out. So that's kind of a nice thing. Shoot. Dude.
Flow goes deep
For
like
those
the
of you,
ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion.
that's my thing. That's my thing, Neo. Like, I don't want to be, look, dude, I don't want to be a negative Nacho. I really don't. Because you've been doing nothing but showing love, bro. You've been doing nothing but showing love. But I'm a recluse, bro. Like, I don't get out, and that's very, very on purpose. And I store all my reserves for I'm a old school, I'm a family man, dude. If I have a single second where I'm not working or doing something I have to do, I'm with my family, and like I just can't be pried away from it. I don't do boys' nights out. I don't go bowling. I don't go hang out. I don't go to this and that. I don't go to the game. If I don't have to be somewhere working, I'm with my family. So I just don't get out, dude. I don't get out. I'm a square. I don't party. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do things that, you know, aren't classified as drugs because they come out the earth, you know. I was up last night at like maybe 2 a.m. I was just reading my Bible, bro. I mean, that's how I live, dude. I was trying to figure out why the heck Jacob and his mom thought it was necessary to try to fool Isaac when that dude already had the birthright, bro. Like, why you have to go above and beyond to do something silly like that, dude? Shenanigans. And then that's why Jacob ended up going through all these different hoops of deception and getting mistreated in his life, dealing with all the hurdles that he did, things that were brought upon himself. Anyway, there was some shenanigans that happened yesterday. Billy the Kidder is a legend in this community, a staple. He came into the Patreon and said that he believed that maybe he was shadow banned or blocked or something was going on, that he wasn't showing up in the comment section, in the chat sections, that he was like invisible over here. He was Billy the Kidder, the friendly ghost. And I went into the back end and I was checking people that might have been blocked over the years because of spamming and posting a bunch of links and fights and all this dumb, annoying stuff. Billy the Kidder's name was in there. Billy the Kidder's name was... Oh, you know what I didn't do yesterday? And I wonder how long it'll take me to find out where this is. What I didn't do yesterday was go through... Wait, what? What? Why is it making me do this? What the heck? Oh, here we go. So I don't even want to say how many, but I have. Who the heck is that? I have a moderator in here that I don't even recognize or remember. And I have a couple in here that haven't even shown up around here for years. That I don't even know how they feel or what's going on with them. But what I'm trying to say is Billy the Kidder basically got hidden on this channel. I don't know if it was some kind of weird cosmic accident. I don't know if it was along the lines of how YouTube is always actively unsubscribing my subscribers. I showed you guys a screenshot yesterday. I don't know if it was on here or on the Patreon. But like at any given moment, I'm just bleeding subscribers. Like right now, what is this? Okay, do you guys remember? Look at this. Look at how bad it is. Look at how bad it is. Just yesterday, I think it was on the Patreon. I showed you guys this. Look at. Is it this one? No. Look at this. Just yesterday, I shared this with you guys. I lost over 200. I lost 202 subscribers in the last 28 days. So every single day YouTube refreshes, it always shows you the last 28 days, okay? This was what I showed you guys yesterday. Negative 202 subscribers. Look at it today. It just keeps going. Now I'm negative 240. It just keeps going. Tomorrow I'll be negative like 280. It just keeps going. I'm going to end up having like 10 subscribers. That's just how it goes. I'm just going in the wrong direction. Anyway, that was annoying. Billy the Kidder's back. Whoever did it, you will feel my wrath. I did that for a little bit. I heard that you could get a heart attack from taking a cold shower. Well, okay. What I heard was if you're doing like a crazy workout and like you're all hot and sweating and stuff and your heart rate's up and you jump in a cold shower, you could get like a heart attack. Like your body could go into some kind of shock. And that people have actually died like that. But maybe when you just wake up, it's different. I don't know. I love that the Rocket refers to itself as the Rocket. Interesting. Yeah, Neo, like it doesn't I kind of get sick of talking about this because I feel like people think I'm trying to like brag or something. And I'm really not. Like if I was that kind of person, I would have gone. But I've said it a few times in here, Neo Free. I've had like UFC fighters and like retired UFC fighters and like people in MMA media. I've had people in Hollywood try to reach out and do stuff. And I either just never even responded to them or I've found ways to just blow it off. And I was like, because I just couldn't. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Like, I don't know if it's like a anxiety thing or just like being so set on like, oh, I'm sorry. Like imagine this nerdy kid that's just like trying to paint this dinosaur. And his friends are like, oh, dude, we're going to Disneyland. And he's like, no, dude, I mean, thank you so much for the invite and enjoy it, but I gotta finish painting this dinosaur, bro. And then like, dude, we're going to watch the NBA championship game, and we got front row seats, courtside. And he's like, shoot, man, I really appreciate it, but I gotta finish painting this dinosaur, dude. Hey, man, it's crazy. We're gonna go watch, I don't know, dude. I can't even think of anything I care about enough. We're gonna go watch Kobayashi front row. He's gonna take out all these wieners. I appreciate it, but I gotta finish painting this dinosaur. That's like me, dude. Like I just don't want to seem like a jerk. I don't want to seem like a punk, but it's just there's like this wall where I'm just like, I'm so focused on these things that I've had marinating in my beanie for years. Like, imagine Neo Freak, because you're like me in that way, where you're a creative. You have this thing you want to embark on. You got this thing you want to do. You got this music you want to make. Imagine if somebody was like selling solar panels and they're like, Neo, I need you to come we're gonna sell solar panels. And you're like, what? What? No, I'm doing this thing. Like, I just feel like I got this path in my mind that I'm trying to carve out, and it's like I can't deviate. It's just like I'm just obsessed with it, bro. I have to, man. %, unadapted. It was just failure after failure, bro. And you know what? One of the things that was painfully glaring to me last night when I was reading, why can't I think of the word right now? Oh my gosh. Not the concept, but like anyway, what was painfully clear to me was the presence of election. You know, it wasn't Abraham that took it upon himself to go, hey, yo, there's someone out there. I want to worship you. You know, it wasn't, I mean, it was instance after instance that people were chosen out of nowhere, out of nothing. And then time and time again, maybe even more than that, people being totally unqualified. People flat out sinning, doing the wrong thing over and over again, partaking in great sin, but they were still being used for a purpose. And it just couldn't be more clear to me. It's nothing that these people did. It's not that they were good. It's not that they earned it. They were chosen. It's crazy. It was crazy. And I know that's scary to a lot of people. Because it's like, I can't make myself be chosen. I get it. Yeah. I wanted to go into the whole outside of space. Another time. This is unbelievable, man. I keep thinking I'm catching up. Ooh. That's annoying. Marroca, Chile Verde Hearts. Chile Verde. Chile Verde. Chile Verde Hearts. Corazones, muchos verdes. Thank you so much. Chadro. Do you put crema on it? Wait, what are we talking about? Crema. What are we talking about? Crema. Do I put crema on it? What the heck are we talking about? I was talking about PB&J, peanut butter and jelly, a long time ago. Crema on it. What are we talking about? Probably not, because I don't think I put that on anything. Morocco! Ninja status. Ninja status. Thank you, Marloca. Thank you. In the arms of a ninja. But you don't want to make a movie? No, I am. I'm actively working on the movie right now. I'm working on. I don't talk about it a lot because I have trauma. I don't talk about it a lot because, dude, some people actually make fun of it. Every once in a while, I'll upload a random video about whatever MMA, UFC news, and I'll see a comment like, "How's your video doing?" I mean, your movie. How's your movie going? And it's like, dude, wow, people are sick, dude. But I try not to talk about it a lot because it's like, you know what? I'll put out info when it's that much more real and when we're making like real headroom, you know? But I absolutely do. This is annoying. This is annoying. I'm trying. Yeah, for real, Brian Thrower. For real, dude. Yup. 100% unadapted. Morocco! Thank you, Marroca. And I appreciate that, Brian. I really appreciate that, dude. Marroca! 13! I will be back. Lurking for a little bit, okay? We're going to be lurking for you. We're going to be waiting for you. We're going to be waiting for you. I'm going to be very honest with you guys, okay? I'm going to be very honest with you. It has crossed my beanie, okay? Here's what's going on right now. There are... Shoot, man. I want you guys to know that it is not easy for me. It's not easy. There are... I'll just say it this way. When I think of more and or new mods, there are names, plural, that come to my beanie. And here's what's hard for me. And if you guys don't remember, it was really hard for me in the past as well. But there was like a really strong push, and there was like an open public general consensus that was like, oh, well, there it is. But my fear is anytime there's a new mod, what it's going to do by default is bring awareness to people who didn't become a mod. And I hate that feeling. I hate it. I hate it. Because I don't want anyone in here to be like, what the heck? I would think that I would get that by now. And if it were up, I just feel like if I just went crazy with it, I would make like 30 people mods. And I'm afraid to leave anyone out. Cause there's a pretty good group of people that's like, how could I leave that one out? And if I pick this one, how am I gonna not do that one? And then are you kidding me? And to be honest with you, from that group of people, there's a couple that probably definitely shouldn't be mods. Just because of, dispositions and whatnot. It's a big responsibility. Like there's definitely people that I got love for, that I got mad love for, that if I made certain people or certain amounts of people mods, they'd be like, what the heck? But it's like, if you were a mod, I could only imagine in certain situations. Now, I'm not saying that for you. Legendary, but a mod is like the people that have a mod is like what Marloca is, and like ARJR, and how they have like the blue name and they have the shield. They're the ones that are able to block people and hide people. It's a lot of power. Block people, hide people, stop spammers. Yeah, for real, Octopus. Flat Earth channels. Heck yeah. Oh, no. No, I'm not saying it about you. Yeah, that's the thing I love about the community we have right now too, of mods. They're not overbearing about it, and they're not like, dude, a lot of people in this community, or maybe not, I don't know if they're in the community, but some of the people that just come in and out and kind of just maybe aren't core members, they get a lot of chances. Some rookies come in here sometimes acting dumb, and they'll get a lot of chances. I don't love it when people are just, the hammer just comes down immediately and there's like no freedom of speech. I've definitely noticed, it has not gone unnoticed, that there's a lot of grace and mercy in this community from the moderators. You just booting them out of there, Brian? Dang, unadapted like that. You're on the opposite side, huh? They're more like over gorillaing than overbearing your mods. Some might say that. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? Here's what I think does. Here's what I think does change it a little bit. Some people might not want that responsibility, or don't have the some of those people might not. Some of the people that I've thought of that I felt like yeah, I guess that's true. Like, if there's people in here that are like, what the heck, what about, then yeah, but I don't know. It's tough, man. I mean, I would never want, like, if I'm a person that never ever wants responsibility for anything. I'll line up in the back. I want to stay under the radar. I want to stay out of it. So I would never want to be a mod on a channel ever. But that's kind of what I'm saying right now. Here's what makes this situation different, I think. Maybe I'm overthinking it, because what's different about this situation is when it's actually been expressed that someone does have that kind of personality where they want to help out, and they want to have that role, and want to be that kind of an active member, and want to help keep the community free of spam, and just be more of an active member that's, picking up the slack. If Marloca is lurking, if ARJR's down there in the basement getting hugified and swollenated, then we got someone in here that's willing to pick up the slack. And those other people that I was I was waiting to see till you noticed. I was waiting for it to kick in. And but here's the difference. When there's somebody that actually takes an interest, because I didn't see that yesterday. You said that you volunteered to do that yesterday. I don't know if you meant in the stream or in the Patreon, because I didn't see that. But if there's somebody that puts forth an interest, and they're like, I actually would care to, I'm upset that people are coming after Billy the Kidder. I don't want people stepping on toes. I don't want people acting up in there. I don't want people doing the wrong thing. That's cool. That's something that not a lot of people have in them. So I think it's fitting. ARJR says, and motivate. Don't forget motivate. Like, let's get this goal met, slackers. Cracking whip and the like. Don't forget the like. Whip, whip, whip. Thank you, ARJR.
Like the ocean. It burns so hard, got the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion.
Thank you, Octopus.
Green tea potion.
I tried to keep it going as long as I could. That's exactly. I literally thought of that too, Legendary. Like, someone who just is genuinely taking an interest in wanting to do those kinds of things, and kind of be on the board. Thank you, Octopus. No, I shouldn't have any power. See, like James Bishop is one of the, like, I would think immediately, like, dude. So it's funny that he's saying, no, I shouldn't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a handsome dog. That's a handsome dog. And that's old school right there. I love it. Taco Bell. Quiero Taco Bell. I love it. Oh my gosh. That looks like a professional photo shoot. What the heck? Jeez. What's up, CJ? I hope you make the most of it, man. Hope you enjoy it. They fly by too quick, man. I got to ride with Volkanovski till the wheels fall off, bro. Especially seeing after seeing Mobzar and Murphy, like what the heck? Snoozer alert. I'm a Volkamaniac, bro. I ride with Volkamaniac forever. You making me extra hungry, CJ. I've been talking about how I skip breakfast. I skip lunch. Can you technically, are you skipping breakfast if you weren't awake for it? Does that count? With great power comes great responsibility. To ban all those who speak ill of Bruce Lee. I agree, man. I can't stand it. Over the years, I've seen so many YouTubers try to get views just from being Bruce Lee haters, just from trying to rage bait people. Can't stand the Bruce Lee hate. Don't let big cereal get you down. For real, dude. You gotta skip it. You gotta hide from it, dude. You gotta play hide and seek. If I'm awake, if I wake up too early, I'm going on the hunt for that Captain Crunch, you know? I'm always so confused when people talk about how, like, if I don't understand that. They say that it, like, rips up the top of the roof of their mouth or something. I'm like, what? Am I eating it wrong or what? Are they eating it wrong? That's never happened to me. And I think what happened is I've been eating the Captain Crunch since I was a little kid before I even, like, remember anything. And I think I, like, killed, like, the nerve endings at the roof of my mouth or something. Like, I broke it in or something. And I just got that callus now. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing, brother. When I eat the Captain Crunch. I feel no crunch, bro. He was teaching you Bruce Lee? What? My first teacher was teaching me Bruce Lee. What the? Like Jeet Kune Do? First meal after sleeping is breakfast. It's when you break your fast. Ah! I see what you did there, Shakespeare. Dude, you know what? Technically, I have breakfast for dinner, like, most of the time. I'll be here in the corner looking at the mods like if I'm Machado Gary. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not everyone should be a mod. Vet these folks. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Shoot, man. The roof of your mouth is all scar tissue from Captain Crunch. Probably. Probably. I broke it in so young. Yeah, I hate how much I love cereal. Dude, when I end up getting lost at the store and I just go down like I can't go in the cereal aisle. I shouldn't. I should be kept out of there. It's like Jay Smith walking through like the adult film section or something at Rasputin's. Like if I go down the cereal aisle, dude, I'm lusting, bro. I'm lusting. Me going down the cereal aisle is like if I'm in the red light district. I'm in trouble, dude. I'm in trouble. I'm backsliding. I love cereal too. I'm looking at every single brand and box. I'm like, oh my. I'm even looking at the bags. I'm even looking at the off-brand ones, the bags, dude. It's not even just the boxes. It transcends. Heck yeah, Jeet Kune Do. That's beautiful, dude. I love that. The art of fighting without fighting. They were all red? Interesting. I wonder when that cutoff was. I love having pancakes for dinner. Some of my favorite memories are when my mom would make pancakes for dinner because she didn't have time to cook anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Marilena has definitely learned that trick. That's happened before, for sure. For sure. Gums like cement from gnashing the crunch. Heck yeah, dude. It'll give you that iron chin. If you grew up on Cap'n Crunch, you could be a fighter, bro. Dude, I think it's because they're trying to take the gluten and all that out of everything real Brian Thrower. I was literally telling Marilena about that a while back, that the Apple Jacks taste like doo-doo plessy now, bro. Even the honeycombs and the pops, none of the cereal tastes the same, bro. I'm telling them, bro, if they're taking all the gluten out for all these softies, put it in mine, bro. Give me the extra. Give me the extra. Give me some gluten packet so I could drizzle it all over. I don't even know how that works. Give me their gluten, bro. More for me. The roof of your mouth looking like Nate Diaz's eyebrow.
I'm not surprised.
I feel the way about cookies the way you feel about cereal. Dude, I could eat some, you know those cookies from Subway? Those macadamia nut, those like raspberry and macadamia nut ones? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I love those cookies, man. I can't believe the stupid, you know, that restaurant BJ's, they took away the macadamia nut pazookies, bro. That was the, oh my gosh, they were so good. That was the best thing in the world, dude. They were so good. I love macadamia nut cookies. Heck yeah, unadapted. I love anything that tastes like French toast. Which boxes have cool stuff to read? I did used to like that. Playing like the crossword puzzles on the back and stuff. Hey, James Bishop. I can't remember if I knew that. I think I did. I think it was in one of the teasers. But you know what's funny? Where was I going? I'm trying to remember where we were driving. Oh, I think it's up. Oh, that makes sense because he's from up north in Califas. I had to drive up north for some of Jesse Jr.'s games, and we were going toward like Sacramento, Turlock, like that area. And has anybody driving around in California, has anybody seen the billboards with Nate Diaz? I can't remember the name of the company, but he's on a bunch of billboards for some like auto accident insurance company. And every time I go north, I see him on the billboards. Yeah, they always change them, Damien. It's annoying. They were bigger and they didn't go soft so fast. Tell me about it. If you took a big mouthful, they'd scratch the roof of your mouth. Now. Oh, so way back. Okay, so they were different. So people got that trauma now. Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah, all the time, CJ. You know what I was told? Not only were they the same, I was often told, oh, this one's even better. The name brand ones, they mass produce and they don't get the ones that are off brand are even better. And I don't know if it was a placebo, but honestly, sometimes they did taste better. Yeah, I loved Apple Jacks, man. If I have an amateur fight for skits and giggles sometimes, Captain Crunch could be my nickname. That's a hilarious fight nickname, bro. Captain Crunch. and that could also be your finishing move. Heck yeah, give me some of that MSG. Just let me dip it in that MSG. Wood shavings. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Forget about it. Forget about them insulin levels. Honey Nut Cheerios. I used to hate that when I was a lot younger, but I fell in love with it later in life. Oh, heck yeah, Neo. Heck yeah, dude. I remember them toys. ARJO! This goes giving me fits. I feel like a failure. Nah, you're good, dude. You're good, dude. I feel bad. Like I don't want you to be like, boy, you're gonna carry that way. You know, I don't want you to have to do what you did yesterday, man. We're good. Don't even worry about it, bro. The goal is invisible. I should take the goal down. Billy the Kidder. For all we know, Billy the Kidder was donating like a bunch of invisible super chats the last couple streams. We didn't even know because he was invisible. It's crazy, man. I might be a millionaire behind the scenes right now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Where am I at? Oh my gosh. Michael Fieri says, hello, Dojo. Mike Alfieri out there being a productive, respectable member of society. Feeding the economy. Thank you for being here, bro. I was 8 years older than my brother. I always got the toy the first day. You give it to him like when the arm breaks off or something. Billy the Kidder! We're making up for lost time. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Billy. Mike Alfieri has blessed the LMH. The LMH. Billy the Kidder coming in, showing his true color. Blue Man Group. Mike Alfieri coming in, handing out them green cards. Thank you, dude. Damon keeping it blue. Blue Man Group. Thank you, Damon. Thank you for that funny sticker. I like that big-eyed looking emoji. Thank you, Damon. Captain Crunch Lock. Billy the Kidder! And you can have some trash talk, Octopus. You could be like, I'm gonna bust you open and find that toy inside. I don't know if that sounds as much intimidating as it does sensual. I don't know. Never mind. Billy the Kidder, thank you, dude. Thank you, bro. Oh, ARJR knows. He knows, Damon. ARJR gets cute like that, bro. He knows. He just starts flexing. He just starts going out the lines, bro. He's a true artiste like that. Billy the Kidder! It's scary, dude, because I heard a bunch of bad things about Busboys. And it's messed up, man, because I would like those kind of movies to make a return. That era, David Spade to come out, do his thing. Theo Von to thrive. Because, you know, Theo Von's a funny dude. It'd be nice to see him thrive in that format. It seems like he's not really feeling it or into it, or there's some funky stuff going on with the stand-up. It'd be amazing to see him be able to thrive in a avenue like that. And, you know, like I said, I mean, lots of us around these parts got mad love for, like, David Spade, his era, his movies, his comedy. But I heard some bad things, and it scares me because it's like, dude, I'm trying to make my own movie. People could just like, that would hurt, dude. Like if you're really trying to do this thing and put your all into it, it just doesn't feel like what you thought it was going to be. It's scary, man. Because Theo Von was talking about this thing forever, excited about it, hyping it up. And then I saw the reception. Dude, I felt bad for him. And it wasn't even just like, it was in his own comment section. He posted about it one time and everyone was just tearing him up in the comments. It's not even like people were just talking about it on Reddit. It was his own fans. Hey, Theo, I love you, but blah, 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 blah. Hey, Theo, you're my guy, but blah, blah, like tearing him to pieces, man. Like, I would never do that. I would never go in his own comment section and be like, hey, man, I love you, but this was garbage. Never do it again. It wasn't funny. I wasted my money. Like, I can't believe people do that, man. Billy the Kidder. Billy the Kidder strikes again. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I kind of think I already shouted that one out, but you deserve it again. Oh, CJ, heck yeah. This is from the official prima of the Mexican martial arts, Marloca. This is the homie El Bero Bero. Hey, don't be shy, dude. This is the homies right here. You don't got to be embarrassed. You ready? Do the, okay, go ahead. And CJ, I know you already see my trophy. I know you already see me and the Primo Flaco defeating the YouTube algorithm right here. This is prophetic. This is prophetic, all right? That's from the homie ARJR. I got a bunch of homemade creations here. So much love in this dojo. Okay, Q&A. We'll recognize you, bro. We'll keep that in mind. I'm glad you told me. I would have been like, who the heck is this? How come they sound like Neo? I'm going to find a toy buried inside your body. I'm going to play with it and I'm going to put it right back. You ain't going to sell it? You ain't going to sell it? I don't remember that one, El Tronado. I remember, I'm thinking of Cookie Crisp, huh? Is that what they were calling? Dude, Fruitopia. Oh my gosh. I was obsessed with it, dude. Oh, I used to go to the gas station and get it all the time, bro. I was heartbroken when it is. I used to get on and then after the Fruitopias, I was on them Sobies. The Sobe drinks. Marroca, Chile Verde Hearts. Chile Verde Hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it, CJ. El Bero Bero. I love it, man. It's the homie right there. El Bero Bero. I'm embarrassed. He's embarrassed. That's good, dude. You make AI servers? What the heck? You are the enemy. No, I'm just playing. He needs to get a gorilla to fight the bear now. I know I thought of that, Jay Garcia. I got people that are so generous. It's like, we're gonna need a bigger dojo. You know how I know that gorillas would tear apart bears? Because of how absolutely lovable and cuttable this dude is. There's not an aggressive bone in his body. He's all about love. Yeah, some shelves on. I got my bear watching me weld. Get him a mask. Surge, heck yeah. Why did they get rid of everything good, man? That was my jam right there, Surge. I don't know if I've ever had Famous Amos cookies. I feel like I always hear people talk about them, and it's cool how it rhymes or whatever. I don't know if I've ever had them. I don't think I ever had the energy drinks. Or was I dumb and they were all energy drinks? I didn't even know when I was drinking them. I don't even think I knew Sobe had energy drinks. He knows he's soft and cuddly. He knows that he's for loving. Wait a minute. Not like he's, he's a lover, not a fighter, is what I meant to say. He's safe. He's safe and he's fine and he's healthy. Okay? Oh, those are the best, El Tronado. Twofers, bro. Wait, what's wrong with Thug Rose? Or is it just the same old thing as always, that PB and J? You talking about Pat Barry? That Pat Barry and Jally? Yeah, that one broke my heart, dude. She was one of my favorite fighters. One of my favorite fighters, and she just... Dude. I wish the way that she's like, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. I wish the way that she was hyping herself up against Joanna Young J chick, that she could hype herself up the same way against PB&J and get out of that situation. WWF Superstar Bars are America's pound for pound top 10 inventions. Heck yeah, bro. Nostalgia factor elevates it to the fullest even. Crucito's also a lover, not a fighter. Miss Chuck Almighty, stop bringing attention to it. Stop bringing attention. Everybody moved on. Nobody noticed. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. This is scary, man. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys? No, you can't see it. You know, you kind of can, huh? When my ice melts, look at all that floaty, looky, funky stuff in there. Ice shouldn't look like that when it melts, right? I feel like I'm in that one riddle where the dude gets poisoned because he drank so slow and his ice melted. Look at that. You see it moving around in there all cloudy with the chance of abondigas? That's nasty, dude. That's going to take me out. I don't know, dude. I don't think she wants out, bro. I don't think that Rose wants out. Does she want the help, bro? She's got to want it, dude. She's got to want it. She's a glutton for punishment. Hold on, let me check. It's because your water in the Central Valley is contaminated, GM. Dang it, bro. Dang it. Making ice with sink water. No, because it comes out of the fridge. It has a water line that has a filter and everything. I think it's Gavin Newsom trying to kill me. Let me see. Come on, man. Dude, I swear I don't know how to find it, Brian. I don't know what to type in. I literally typed in midgets jumping off top rope, and you would not believe how many midgets are jumping off of top ropes, dude. I don't know how to find it. Hit up Trevor Whitman? Isn't Trevor Whitman done with her? I think he's mad at her, bro. I think he's like, he left her to her own devices. I think Trevor Whitman gave her over to a depraved mind. To California vitamins. We just got a new filter, though. That's what I'm saying. I think it's an inside job. California voters are trying to kill me. It's cobalt from the refineries. I trust Gavin with my life. He wouldn't let me down. Here's the weird thing, though. Here's the weirdest part. When I just get water with no ice, clear. Super clear. Nothing. But when there's ice, then it happens. So what's going on in between? I'm starting to think these midgets never jumped off the top rope, bro. Because I can't find it anywhere. What event was that? Was it Brand Risk? Dude, I can't find it anywhere, man. I'm like never gonna be able to see this thing. Bring back the governor. I know, dude. It was what a weird time, huh? I told someone the other day that didn't know that. I was like, you never knew, like, do you know that Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor? They're like, what? I was like, dang, I didn't even realize that you didn't know that. There's definitely bad air. I remember when we went to Texas a few years ago and we came back, you could just see it like it was just like brown. Like the sky was just like dirty. And it was like, ugh. Island boy KO midget. Or Brian, is this your video that you uploaded? Dude, I can't. Let me see. Is this it? Oh, hold up. I finally found it. Hold up. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Poor guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. And they're like, help him out. Help him out. And then he had to settle for just jumping onto the stool. Oh, no, man. Oh, shoot. I kind of wish I didn't see that. Bring back the Baconator. What would you guys rather have back, the Governator or the Baconator? That's not a fair question because the Californians are outvoted here, huh? Billy the Kiddo! We get brown skies sometimes, but it's Saharan dust passing over the Atlantic. Oh, jeez. That's cool, though, huh? That's a lot cooler than just smog, huh? Oh, what the heck? Wait, Billy the Kidder, did I see that already? We got Billy the Kidder 1. We got Billy the Kidder 2. Wait, did you have to check out for a little bit, James Bishop? Billy the Kidder's been here. He's been here on the premises. The Governator. Interesting. Governator versus Gorilla. Does he have weapons? You saw what he did to the Predator. Billy the Kidder! I just had one yesterday. What's that from? What's that from? I just had one yesterday. ARGR just had a Baconator yesterday. I know, James. That one hurt. That one hurt. I thought that was a little off-brand. That one surprised me, James. No, respect, Brian. I'm glad you did. Actually. I had one yesterday. Commando? That was the era, dude. Oh, he did walk it back? Dang, he did a Sean Strickland? I didn't even know that. I didn't know he walked it back. Well, shoot, man. I don't know. I guess that's better than sticking with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to depart. I'm going to depart right now. Billy the Kidder. Thank you, bro. Thank you for doing what you do so well. Thank you for that voodoo that you do so well. I feel like I'm overheating right now. It's very hot. I'm gonna go get Jesse Jr. in a little bit. People panicked and showed who they were. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. A lot of people did. Billy the Kidder! I won't, loco. I will not, vato loco. I mean, I'd love to save her. I just need her to shout out, I want to be saved. I just need her to want to be saved, bro. That's all I'm looking for. Wait, was he? For real? Oh, there you go, Neo. There you go, bro. Heck yeah, vato loco. Loco Montana. 10 years, dude. This is the 10th year, bro. This is our 10-year anniversary. Do you know what this year is? It's our anniversary. GM, will you be back? I don't think so today. I really don't think so. I don't think so. I know it doesn't look like it to you guys because you're like, bro, you stream like 3 hours a day. What are you talking about? But you know, there's other stuff that I'm doing when I'm not here, and I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like saying this, but I feel like I haven't been a good husband and dad lately. And I think this evening I should just be a little bit more present. I think I've been keeping myself very busy and kind of stressing out about different things that I'm working on. And it's like, why am I doing it? Why am I even doing these things if I'm forgetting why I'm doing it? Why am I even a workaholic if I forgot what I was working for and I'm not spending that family time? So I'm going to try to be better at that this evening. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, man. Can't believe we made it here. Kind of can't believe it. I know, it's so hot. I'm going to make sure to do my laundry, Miss Chuck Almighty. Don't bother singing any praises, working and lurking. I wonder if that means he can't hear us. Oh, man. Much love, dude. I'm so upset that what happened to you happened. And dude, I'm so glad you dipped into the Patreon when you did and we got that cleared up. I'm so glad, just the timing of everything. Us having the movie night last night, you being able to dip in, us being able to talk about it. Oh, we did. Unadapted. We saw it. Yeah. We saw it. It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. That was a while. That was like a month ago, no? Okay. I'll check that out. Thank you, Miss Chuck Almighty. Thank you. Yeah, I just gotta keep myself grounded, you know? And look, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying this. I think this is something that should be said. When I just become a workaholic and I don't spend that family time, I get depressed. And I'm not ashamed of saying that. I think I should say that because it makes sense for someone to feel depressed when they're not doing what they're supposed to do. When you deviate from what you should be doing, from what is good and wholesome and fulfilling and the right thing, you should feel off. And when I don't feel plugged in that way, I don't feel good. Yeah, it's rough, Jake the Snake. It's work. It's rough when you do this kind of. I mean, just like people that work weird hours, swing shift, graveyard, people that are self-employed. It could be tough, man. It definitely has its pros, but it definitely has its cons. Thank you, Billy the Kidder. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Thank you, BTK. ARJR says that's respectable. We shall wait faithfully. Yeah. So look. I don't think I mentioned it earlier. I said that I'm definitely not gonna do the stream. Like, it's like, you know what? I can't. Yeah, if I was in a different spot with YouTube, maybe I'd feel more like it makes more sense for me to, you know, show up and do it. But it's like, man, YouTube's gonna show me to, like, you know, like right now, it's gonna show me to like 30 people anyway, and that's not you know, it makes me think of like Abraham and Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, would you ruin the place for the sake of 50? What if there's 50 good? I don't know. Okay, what if there's 40? I don't mean to like disrespect the actual loyal 30 people that would be here, you know. But I just gotta weigh everything and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my whole family awake. No one's gonna be able to sleep when I'm in here shouting, and the whole next day is just gonna be blown. And I'm just trying to think of everything. But what I was gonna say is I'm not doing the event, but I can't see me not streaming when I actually do wake up. So I'll most likely be here tomorrow just to hang out for a little bit. Billy the Kidder! Are you taking El Bero Bero to family night? That's up to him. He's kind of like me, dude, and I get it, so I can't hold it against him, but he's kind of like me. He's kind of like, he kind of needs to decompress. He needs that alone time as well. So I'm going to leave that up to him. I'm going to leave it up to him. Billy the Kidder, la 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 la, I can't hear, la 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 la, I can't hear you. He doesn't, James. He doesn't, bro. Billy the Kidder, that's hilarious. I genuinely wonder if you could hear us right now. ARJ, I think he's playing it up now, to be honest. ARJR. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. That's why everybody here loves you. Loves you, bro, because you're so honest and so relatable, because I felt that about feeling bad when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, man. Thank you, Jake the Snake. Yeah, I mean, I know different people will word it differently and look at it differently and experience it differently. Some people, it's like a matter of your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing. And if you're on some kind of path, like some kind of God-given path, is there something genuinely that you should be pursuing and you have convictions about, you know, in addition to that or aside from that? Is it just like your general things that are fulfilling to you, that you love, that you appreciate, that you work for, your family, you know, that kind of stuff? And yeah, anytime you're deviating from that stuff, it makes you feel empty. And it's like, what the heck? Why am I doing this? And then the benefits of trying to do, like, you know, I'm doing something weird. I'm not going and doing like a traditional 9-to-5. I'm doing something weird. And sometimes I feel like an idiot when I'm not even living up to what makes doing that kind of thing worth it. It's like, why am I doing weird stuff and having a weird schedule and stressing every month when I'm not even taking advantage and spending the time that I can have with my family? Like, I'm going to do something weird like this and still not spend time with my family? What the heck? Like, I got to make it worth it the way that it's supposed to be worth it, you know? And capitalize on those things. Thank you, Jake the Snake. Yup. Yeah. Real Brian Thrower. Heck yeah, dude. Super important. Flies by, dude. Damon. Thank you, Damon. Thank you, Damon. Man, you should rest if you have enough money to live. I don't, though. That's the problem. I'm not even month to month, bro. Every month there's some stuff that I have to choose not to pay. I don't have enough money to live. That's why I probably should just go get a job. Use this money to spend time with your fam. The other ways to enter insane YouTubicle. Is that like a funny combo of YouTube and cubicle? YouTubicle. Yeah, I don't, dude. That's the problem. That's why I'm doing a bunch of side quests and some local work and odd jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not rolling in it, dude. I'm blue collar like you guys. I'm not blue collar. I feel like that's stolen valor. I'm not even blue collar. Billy the Kidder! I love God's display of patience with Abraham in that exchange. We could have questions. Yeah. It's crazy how many things. Yeah. There's so many instances where if you decide to look at it that way, you're not just blowing through it. You could see that there's certain things, certain interactions and stuff all throughout that happen. It seems like if almost for no other reason than to simply give you an example of things that are, able to happen, ways that you could interact, ways that you could experience relationship with God or whatever, or your place in existence. Yeah, I get that, man. El Tronado! Stay up, big dog. I'm going to do my best, dude. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to have a little bit of sugar, a little bit of caffeine. Stay up. Thank you, Tronado. Billy the Kidder. Billy the Kidder continues to be a man of few words. Continues to be a man of few words. I love it. Plans, concert, and on my drive back home, fights. Oh, dang. You got a long night ahead of you, but it's going to be fun, right? It's going to be fun. Be safe. Be safe out there. Look over your shoulder. Look over your shoulder. ARJR. ARJR, Billy the Kidder. Marloca. Oh my gosh. I was trying to say goodbye, and I think they're going to beat me to it. Damon Nomad. Damon Nomad. Thank you, man. Family comes first, GM. We understand. Thank you, bro. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. And it's just like me putting God first, and that makes me be better for my family. If I put my family above God, then I wouldn't be everything that I needed to be for my family. But me putting God first makes me be the person I need to be for my family. And me putting my family first in this situation, it allows me to bring what I need to the dojo, Allows me to regroup and refresh and recalibrate. Billy the Kidder! Besides being behind the camera, what other skills do you have for making money? Like, how to do construction or any kind of trade? I have no skills, bro. I got no skills. I do writing. So this local work that I'm doing, I do like all the script writing. I do a lot of writing. I do all the acting. Very, very rarely I'm needed to. I could do it, but very rarely am I needed to do any kind of editing. I could do some editing. I could do honestly, for the kind of videos that I'm making locally, I could do the editing. I'm not. Someone else is doing it. But mostly writing and acting. Aside from that kind of stuff, like video production stuff, I don't know, dude. I genuinely feel like I'm not good at anything or no. That's why when I feel like I'm good at something, I do it to the fullest and I'm confident in it and I believe in it. Like how I want to make a movie and stuff like that. But like, that's why I feel so unqualified for anything else, like on paper or like I don't have a trade or anything. I'm just like worthless. But it's like, bro, just give me like an open warehouse and some cameras and we could shoot a movie or something. Like, let's do it. Like that's why I just want to maximize the things that I can do. But I mean, I could stack boxes. I could go palletize in a factory, I'm fantastic with customer service. You put me on a phone with the angry person and I'm a de-escalator. I'm good with people like that. Like, I know how to turn it on. Like, it's funny because I tell you guys I don't want to go anywhere. I'm a recluse. I'm a hermit. But when I was selling cars, I could just, you know, turn it on and really give people, like, good customer service. And but, yeah, no trades, dude. I could dig a good hole, bro. I'll give Francis Ngannou a run for his money. Like, I could just do good physical labor. Like, dude, I love doing physical labor. I like moving around while I'm getting paid and just sweating and being like, dude, I'm getting paid for this. Billy the Kidder! Thank you, Billy. Damon, no man! Damon! RJR! Marroca! Wait, what the heck? Marroca again. ARGR says, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I super chat more than anyone. Billy the Kidder. Oh my gosh. Never tell me the odds. 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 Marloca! El Tronado with the sticker. El Tronado going off the trodden path. El Tronado's getting frisky here. ARGR, whip, whip, whip. Whippy good, dude.
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, got the
Damon
lotion.
after the buzzer.
Might hit the 3 wheel motion. 'Cause it's
Marloca
a
after the
3G
buzzer.
motion.
Legendary gnome with the retracted message. And we got people. Good! Man. I think we had like 20 something chats, 20 something super chats. And I was like, it's all good. I'm going to go and, you know, whatever, get Jesse Jr. in a little bit. I wasn't even tripping about it. I wasn't even trying to stay the full 3 hours. Let's see if we can milk it. Let's see if someone's going to come through. I was like, we're good, whatever, don't trip. And then you guys do it anyway. You guys did it anyway. You guys said, I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell. You guys are crazy.
Whose hot dog is this?
You guys are crazy. Thank you. Jeez, man. Jeez. I mean, I'm not gonna be annoying and entitled or anything, but you know, just as a human, when you see a number and you see a goal, there's something a little bit anticlimactic when it doesn't, you know, especially if you're like an OCD or whatever. It's like, but I was like, it's all good. And it's like, it does feel good to see 50-50. It does feel really good to see that. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
But to be honest, because I don't want to be fake, Legendary Gnome, I don't even know if I would want that. Because what is that saying that I would want? Let's say I build a solid resume. Why do I want that? I want to go get a desk job? Like, what am I talking about? What am I talking about, huh? It still hurts my feelings every time I give a bid on a job and the people don't end up using me. Talking about for my tiny concrete business. Oh, that's cool, man. That's respectable, dude. It always blows my beanie, bro, when I see like videos and stuff of people laying concrete. I would never be able to do that. It would freak me out, dude. Like, how do they get it so flat? How do they get it so perfect? How do they get the angles right? How do they make sure it's slanting the right? I would just cry on the job. I would just be like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I would accidentally step on the concrete. I don't know how you guys do it, man. But I get it. I would just feel like rejected all the time. So if you don't have enough money to live, it's really sad that someone who has developed the concept of Dustin Gaethje has to experience economic stuff like that. Bro, I gave the world Stipe Muchacho. I gave the world Stipe Muchacho. And this is, yeah, it's fine, dude. I'm fully aware at all times. This is why I always like rage out when people tell me that I should make the edited videos again, and I always remind them, making those edited videos and being a workaholic and just making those time after time and then making no money and me not regularly having high paying sponsors, that's what made me live off of debt and credit cards and loans and stuff like that. That for 10 years, just believing in this dream and hoping it would pay off at some point and just living off of plastic. I just dug a bigger and bigger hole, and then it got to a point where it's like, well, I've gone too far now. I have to see it through now. I'm not going to put Marilena and my family through all this to just dip out. Now I have to see it through. And, you know, now we're here. And it's not even at the point where I could just go, like, you know, work at Costco or something and pick, because it's insurmountable. It has to be something that there's some kind of miracle or like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, I did it to myself. Yeah, for real. Dana White privilege. Dana White. You know that was mine, right, Miguel? That I did Dana White privilege and Tony stole it from me. And everybody knows that Tony stole it from me because Tony knows about me because me and him were beefing on Twitter years ago. Never mind. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. How dare you, James? Jesse Jr., bro. Oh my. Oh, shoot. Okay. Little man's out there waiting, double-legging bullies back to back. That's good, man. Maybe I'll do a resume so I can apply to be in Hollywood movies, huh? Well, dude, I'm impressed by you, Jake the Snake, and I thank you for the encouragement. Some heavy stuff you do, bro. I always even get freaked out by like hairstylists. Like, you're messing with someone's appearance. Like, imagine you snip one thing incorrectly. Wait, what is that? Oh, that guy, I know who you're talking about. He just always makes fun. Everyone torches him, embarrasses him. Marroca! We almost did, Lord Racer. We almost did. You would be great in a Fortnite warehouse job. What? Fortnite? What the heck? We almost did. I can't remember why we didn't, El Tronado, but we almost did. Oh, you know what it was? It was so stupid. Between me and Marilena, they said that we didn't qualify because we were making too much together to qualify, but we're definitely not making enough to pay our bills. So it's like we were stuck in this in-between limbo. We were like just above a thing where we couldn't, but it's like, okay, well, that doesn't help us because we also can't pay our bills. And then it was some other weird thing that you would have to apply for where they could just take whatever percentage of your money anytime they want. And it's like, how can you live like that? You don't even know how to pay rent. You don't even know what kind of money you have then. Marloca just dropped 50 big ones in the PayPal. I'm going to be late. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be late. She says, Primo, for ice cream para la familia. Hugs and kisses for the beautiful people in the dojo. Everyone, green hearts in the chat for my Primo, your GM. Chile verde hearts. Chile verde on the corazones. Chile verde hearts. Chile verde, chicharrones, chile verde hearts. Thank you, Marloca. 50 big ones is gigantic. It's very, very, very. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Let me send a text message right now.
I might hit the 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
Thank you. Marloca, thank you for the generosity and the love and the PayPal. Thank you very much. I have to tell her to look into it. I'll have to tell her to look into it. She might. I don't know how she's doing it already. I gotta dip. I gotta just rip the Band-Aid off because I'm gonna be late. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are insane. Thank you for helping me meet the goal. I will see you at some point mañana. I'm gonna be asleep during the fights, but I will see you sometime mañana. Have a gorilla singing that song next. You'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised. So stupid. Yeah, see, Brian is so stupid. It's just perfect enough for you to not be able to live, but also not get any help. They're amazing, dude. Thank you, guys. Much love. I gotta go.